Every single month, the Quantum Energy Infusion Consultants come together for a mastermind. We are together for 2 hours in which we do energy work with and for each other. It is magical. It is mystical. It is out-of-body type experiences. We had one last night that took us back over 2,000 years. It was so mind-blowing that all of us have been texting each other for 24 hours talking about having our mind blown and what it was like to be in the quantum now of an event 2,000 years ago. And I speak to this with release, I speak to this in terms of the quantum now, and I speak to this talking about a morphogenic field and the power that we have when we come together with intention in an energetic field, and we actually create a morphogenic field. So we did that last night. We do it every month when we come together as our certified consultants, and we want to discuss things for the company, and we want to support each other with this high level of energy work that's available through quantum energy infusion. So last night we were working on a release. Now it just so happens that this is January and it is the month of our infused intention, which is release. That's not why we were doing it though. It was time to release some very old stuff for one of our consultants. And as it turns out, it was from 2,000 years ago. And the beautiful part about this was all of us supported her energetically, and all of us were transported to that quantum now that was 2,000 years ago. And this is mind-blowing. And as you're saying, you're probably like, well, how do they even know? How did it happen? Well, I know how it happened because we went into the absolute energy. We are very high frequencied. And we did energy exercises and technologies that brought us to our highest frequency. And then we were literally able to move through time. In fact, time and space no longer became a barrier. And we simply went there. And this also speaks into, so that was an energy technology that took us there. It was a release that our colleague needed to let go of. And it was our willingness to support her, our intention to support her, that helped transport us back 2,000 years ago into the same time and space where this original wound happened, and it was that quantum now. And it was our quantum now in 2022 as we were on a Zoom call working together, and here again, all time compressed, or time is an illusion. And we were in that event. It was amazing. And the healing that took place, we realized not only healed her in that quantum now from 2,000 years ago, we had 4 other people that were at that same event over 2,000 years ago, and each one of them did work around their experience. And we now realize that many of us in this incarnation in 2022 were at that very event 2,000 years ago. It is remarkable, it is exciting, it is mind-numbing, and it is all about release. It's time to let those things go. And when we do the energy work and we release something from 2,000 years ago, that is going to affect the collective. Think about that. Our entire mission of my company, Quantum Energy Infusion, is to raise the collective consciousness to peaceful coexistence. Can you imagine that if we released the wound from 2,000 years ago and humanity has now had that wound released, how that's coming forth 2,000 years later, how that is supporting us now in our consciousness, and how the collective can rise because that wound is healed. It's so exciting to be a part of this work. I am so thrilled you're here watching this, and I do hope that it has piqued your curiosity about what's possible, because the energy levels that we are achieving in quantum energy infusion sometimes merely defy words. And this was me trying to put words around a miraculous, marvelous experience that 9 of us experienced last night in a mastermind in a morphogenic field that literally transcended time. I'm Connie Keene with Quantum Energy Infusion, where everything is energy.